Brian from the Disability Digest here with some information about your Social Security Disability check amount. How much it is, what the average check is, what the maximum amount of the check is, how it's calculated. These are all things that I'm going to cover with you in this video because we received lots and lots of questions about it. And then at the end, I'm going to give you some tips on what you can do to increase your check. Maybe you're listening to this and you're already getting yours. But if you're not, we'll give you some tips on how to get your check. And then a piece of interesting information we're going to share with you is how much your benefits are worth. It's more than you think, folks, typically. All right, so here we go. First of all, here at the Disability Digest, if you are new, welcome. We hope you enjoy the work that we do here. We focus on helping people with three things: getting their Social Security disability benefits approved fast, helping you keep them, and helping you maximize them. So if you like the work that we do, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you can get more notices from us. All right. So first of all, why is this important? I'll share from my perspective and the conversations that I have with people that are applying for disability. Many, I say more than 50% when I say many, don't know what their disability check amount is. And I feel it's helpful for financial planning. Also, so that when you get awarded, you know what your back benefits are going to be, because you get a pile of cash, especially if you have to wait a while. And then it may be a situation where your earnings have not been reported accurately and your check amount should be different. So those are just a few of the reasons why you want to understand what your check amount is. Now, the average check that we see a disability recipient get here at the Disability Digest is $1,350, right? And some things that will impact the check is the amount that you work, how much you make, and if you've been out of work for a while, that will have a negative impact on your check. And then, of course, the taxes that you paid. The game is you work, you pay taxes that fund your Social Security account, and then you can collect a check. So what you see up on the screen here is the Social Security website. And to find out your check amount, you can go to ssa.gov. You can select the sign in button, or you can set up an account if you don't have one, and log into your account. Now, when I was going to start this video or shoot this video, I was super excited because I have been locked out of my disability account for 18 months, and I work with Social Security. And I finally got in 2 weeks ago. And before I go to shoot this video, I went to log back in, and my login is no longer valid. So really frustrating. So here's my point for you folks, is if you don't have an account, when you go to set one up, just make sure you follow the directions and take your time. Not to say that I didn't. Mine was a whole different issue. Because if you have a challenge with it and you get locked out, that means you've got to get on the phone with Social Security. And that's at least 42 minutes on hold. That's the average hold time now. So hopefully you can avoid that with that tip. So just be very careful when you set this up. But I do have good news for you. I have what you need to know when you log into your account, and I'm going to put that up on the screen for you right now. You want to go under the Estimated Benefits tab, and you'll find out your Social Security statement. And there's some key information in here that will help you. And on this statement on the right-hand side, you'll see this graph right here. And it shows this individual's check amount at age 62 would be $1,437. But if they hung out and waited until 70, it goes up to $2,566. Now, the key information for those that cannot work and are considering applying for disability is over here on the left. I'll just slide it up a little bit more. Two things you want to look at. You have earned enough credits to qualify for disability. So every quarter that you work and you earn more than, I think it's $1,560, you earn 1 quarter Most people need 40 quarters or credits to qualify for disability. So this disability check would be $2,165. Now let's look over here at the age 62, because some people are like, I'm just going to hang out and get my age 62 Social Security when they actually qualify for disability benefits. So you see there's quite a difference here of, what's that, like almost $600. So you want to make sure you understand the difference in a strategy when you approach this for financial planning. So those are the key things that you want to take a look at in your account. Of course, the most important is confirming your disability benefit eligibility here. All right, so the next thing I want to share with you is the maximum amount that you can receive is around $3,653.30. It's on this website right here. That's the maximum amount. So I shared with you the average of $1,350. This is the maximum amount. And folks, the links for this will be below the video, around the video, wherever you're watching it. So that's a key thing. Now, the next thing I want to share with you is a tool that Social Security has that is a benefit estimator, calculator. So you can come in, and again, the link will be below the video. You can enter your date of birth. I put in a 6/15/1966, your earnings in the current year, and your projected retirement. I put 12. I'm going to move this because I'm going to move this out a few years because it's 2023 when I'm recording this. So I'll put, how about this, 2030, or I'll make it 2028, 5 years from now. So we're going to retire in 5 years. It's going to calculate your check. And then you'll see in today's or inflated dollars, I just left it as that. So, and then you can say, okay, well, that will be my estimated check at retirement if I hang out and wait 5 years based on the date, birth date, and the earnings. Then over here, you can see the earnings we used. And here's where you can come in and kind of manipulate it. If you look at your check amount and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to put my numbers in here that I've actually earned and what I think my check amount should be, that's a helpful tool for you because some people have unreported income and other things that are going on. So that's another tool for you with your check. Now, people commonly ask, like, what can I do to increase my check? Well, here's the thing with your disability check. Your actual check amount, as far as it increasing, is only influenced by, after you're receiving it, by the cost of living increase, the COLA increase that you receive once a year. Other than that, there's other things you can do to add additional income, but the dollar amount that you receive in your account, that's the primary thing that's going to influence it. And that's really not an increase. That's just keeping you up with the cost of living. But here's some things that we see that our members are doing to increase their benefits. One is you can work. And if you're approved, you can work and earn money every month and have zero negative impact on your benefits. And we cover that information here at the Disability Digest. Two is your Medicare. You have Part A, it's free, but Part B has a charge associated with it. $160 and something cents as of the time of this recording. And there's more areas throughout the United States where they're offering a discount on that if you join their plan. That's called a Part B buyback. That's another way. The most recent trend that we are seeing is flex cards that are part of a Medicare Advantage Part C plan where you actually receive maybe $1,000 or $500 a year that you can apply to pretty much anything. So it's not additional cash, but it helps you with your cash flow. Food cards are the same thing that we're seeing, $50, $75 a month. And food cards that you can use, these are part of Medicare Advantage Part C plans as well. So those are some areas that we see that people are picking up, some extra benefits. A few key things in the big picture about your benefits that we encourage you to have the mindset of is to review them. Once you're approved for your disability benefits and you have things flowing, don't have the set it and forget it. We encourage that you don't do that because there's so many moving pieces, and the environment actually gets better every year, in my opinion, for those that are approved versus those that are trying to get approved. It's going the other way. And it's just the way it is. The most amount of cases in the system, the service is the lowest it's been, the wait times are the longest, the decisions are not there's just so many factors for people that are out there. So what we covered is your check amount, how to find it, what the average is, what the max, the high-low is. We showed you the benefit estimator, so you can kind of check out what your benefits are. Maybe you don't have yours yet, you want to earn for a few more years, what that's going to look like. Shared with you a few tips to help you maximize your disability benefits. And now I want to show you some ways in which we can further help you get and maximize your disability benefits. Our YouTube channel has over 949 videos. Been doing this work for 16 years. And we have pretty much any topic that pertains to helping you get approved, keep your benefits, maximize your benefits. Either myself or the team or other members that are out there have contributed to this. So you can search all through that. Totally encourage you to do that. It's a wonderful resource. The best way that we can help you is if you come to the Disability Digest, you're looking at our website now, and you click the green button and you fill out a profile. That profile helps us understand where you're at in the process. And maybe you've been with us for a while, but you haven't updated us, and you could come in and do this. Maybe you've gone from not approved to approved. But when you complete your profile, it helps us understand like where you're at. Maybe you're trying to get approved and you've been denied, and you've got certain conditions. And then we can provide you with a customized approach with the right information, the right people, the right strategy to help you get to the next step. So again, you're welcome to go through all the videos. We're so grateful for you participating and watching, but the very best way is to join us, and there's no cost for your membership. We're funded by ads and sponsors and services that we provide. So the membership is, there's no charge for that. So the very last thing is, I'm also going to put a link below the video about how much your benefits are worth. I encourage you to check that out. You will be surprised, I expect. So again, if we haven't heard from you or you're new here, we invite you to come join us at the Disability Digest, and we look forward to having you join us in the next video. Make it a great day.